Hi everyone, welcome back to another matchday vlog. Apologies for last weekend. I was supposed to go to Cracovia Ruch, but the weather was so bad, and also, as you can hear, I got very sick. And as a punishment of that, of course, I missed another massive game that almost went in the favor of Ruch. Again, almost, we're this close. But no worries. We're gonna watch it today. It is Friday the 8th, and we're going for the afternoon kickoff, which is Ruch Chorzów against Zagłębie Lubin. The first game between these two teams ended in a 2-1 win for Lubin, with the winning goal scored in the last 10 minutes. But Ruch didn't play bad. Zagłębie started their season very well. I even had them as one of my dark horses together with Cracovia. And look where both of them are now. It's still better than Ruch, but Zagłębie is looking for a winning end to the year. And for Ruch, yeah, we know we're waiting for a win. So it needs to be done today, the last home game of the year. Let's do it. Let's go. Here we are again. So for the match predictions, I'm thinking probably a draw again. I'm hoping for a win, really. But with the luck from last time, it's gonna be a draw. And I hope at least a 1-1 or a 2-2 in that case, and not a 0-0, because I want to see some goals. About the attendance, I have not seen any social media updates about it. I just checked on the portal. There are like less than 8,000 tickets left. But I don't know what the capacity, maybe 15,000 maybe. So it should be at least around 10,000 at least. So for this weekend, there's only one game again, just like last week. Apologies for that. I was planning on doing some Fortuna League on Sunday, but Wisła Kraków got a penalty, so no fans allowed. And then I was thinking maybe Odra Pole, but it turns out they're playing their home game in Bełchatów this weekend, so no tickets for that. It's just pure ice around here. Yeah, probably not missing anything on the first half now. I think there was like 4 minutes left, 5 minutes left. But yeah, it's garbage at the moment. Hopefully the second half will be better. Whoa, what a match. But not in a good way actually. Ruch did not play well at all. And I actually think Zagłębie should have won this one. Over the entire game, Zagłębie was a much better team, better combinations, just easy for them playing around. But maybe that was their fault, because maybe they played around a bit too much, didn't really create any opportunities other than the goals. And yeah, the Ruch team showing again their fighting spirit. They did wait a bit long for that one. Kind of worried. But yeah, in the last 10 minutes, it was a stupid red card by Japan. So that will be a miss against LKS. But yeah, it was not really his match today, and he was very frustrated. So it was kind of expected. But Zagłębie also was time wasting a lot from very early on already. So it's kind of what they were asking for, to be honest. They didn't need to do that with their dominance on the ball. But yeah, they made those choices and allowed Ruch to come back. It was nice to see away fans actually. There was a group of Zagłębie fans in the other stand. I guess they came to agreement between fans to allow them, because technically there's no away fans allowed because the away sector is not finished. I'm not sure if it's gonna be finished. Don't really trust this owner of the stadium, because he didn't want to even spend money on putting salt outside the stadium. Like, it was so icy outside, like it's so dangerous. People were slipping everywhere. Like, you cannot do that at a major event. Like, even inside the stadium grounds it was slippery, so it's just asking for like lawsuits or something for broken bones. Because the moment you step down the stairs from the stadium, it was just ice. But yeah, enough about that. As mentioned before, only one video this weekend. Probably next weekend too. Yeah, thanks for joining me this weekend. Please like and subscribe. You know what to do. And we see each other next time. Bye bye.